Gather round, hustlers, hustlers everywhere. That's if you're still listening. Mickey Facts here. Cologne cap, Cologne cap, Cologne cap. Look. It has begun. It has begun. It has begun. It has begun. I just listened to it. I would have been the first to hear it, but I took a nap thinking that I was going to hear it later, that he was going to do this later. Then I can't find my charger. So that also took up a little bit of my time. So I apologize. But I did upload it on my channel. My channel is the first reaction. I didn't stop it to break it down. That's what I'm going to do here. So I'm just waiting for it to upload so I can put it on TikTok, so I can put it on Twitter, and then we're going to go over it. All right? What's up, y'all? It's been a while. Now, listen, I was supposed to have my shit set up today. My homeboy was supposed to come through Wednesday. He was supposed to come through today. He canceled on me and told me next week. I'm supposed to have this whole thing set up. I'm supposed to play Pragmata tonight with you guys. I'm supposed to play Tokan after we listen to some music and talk about this 38 Spesh situation. This is breaking news. All right, this is breaking news. We are going to go through this. All right, I'm going to give you my thoughts. I'm going to talk to you guys about the behind the scenes stuff. All right, you know, which means Jadakiss, Big Daddy Kane, even some 38 Spesh stuff. All right, we're going to go through all of it. I just need to download this from Facebook.
Does Jada respond to this? I don't think so.
Now that I got this downloaded, we can get started. Let me just put this on Twitter, and then I'm gonna put it on Threads, and then also TikTok. Shout out to Spesh. Shout out to Spesh, bro. To me, I think this is genius. If I'm being honest, this is genius. And I also want everybody here to know that I'm grateful for everybody here. We'll get into that later. I just want to say, everybody here, I'm grateful for y'all. I'm going to tell y'all why. But let me just upload this to Threads. Let me upload this to TikTok. Let me upload it to YouTube Shorts. You know, let's get to the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the nitty gritty, right?
I just love.
And then we're gonna, you know, this is what it's gonna be. So I can't earn any money on this joint. I'm not gonna make no money on this joint. All right, cool. I just did it because I love hip hop. I don't care. I don't need to make money off this joint. It's ineligible to earn. I might get kicked offline for this. It is what it is. I don't really. We're not kicked offline. I won't be able to make money off this live. I don't care. I love hip hop. So it doesn't matter to me. But we're gonna listen to it. Let me just upload this. Let me upload it to YouTube, and then we'll get started. All right. I have a lot to say. I didn't say a lot on my reaction, so we're gonna get right to it. Rec. Shout out to my guy and Rec. I'll be sending him a link a little bit later. Okay. All right. We're going live on Instagram. Let me turn this off right here. Sorry, guys. It's a lot. We're going to get to it. I promise. Just give me 1 second. All right. 38 Spesh. This is Jadakiss. This is Jim Jones. All right. I'm ready. Gather round, hustlers. That's if you're still listening. Mickey Fax here. We are on Instagram Live. We are here. Twitter, YouTube. Welcome to Cologne Cap, where if something is hot, you get a something is whack. We change out a cap. If you want my full live reaction, go to YouTube and check that out. Right now, this is just us breaking it down as we hear it line for line. All right. I want everybody to know I thought that he was going to go at Jadakiss. Okay. I thought he was going to go at Jadakiss, and he did. He took a shot. All right. He took a light little shot. All right. But if I'm keeping it real, he is moving genius-like. Jermaine Dupree, what's up, brother? My brother. Yo, Jermaine, I had something for you, man, and I slipped up. It took me too long to get it out. I know we're talking about Jadakiss and 38 Spesh and Jim Jones, but I had something specifically for Jermaine Dupree in his defense, dealing with that whole crisscross thing, and I took too long to put it out. I might play it tonight. We'll see. Or I might send it to you, bro. But I had something, and it took me way too long to put it out. But it was in defense of what Jermaine Dupree was going through. You know what I'm saying? It's just too late to put it out. Anyway, let's listen to this joint. And then we'll talk about it. We're gonna break it down for people to hear. I want people to hear this. I want to give a big shout out to my YouTube community, all of the people on Instagram. Ray Daniels, my brother, because I have some great. It's just, man, I'm grateful for this culture. All right, 38 Spesh, Jadakiss, right? All right, let's get to it. Where is the record? Fool's Mate. The record is called Fool's Mate. Here we go. Cologne Cap. So this is more for Jim Jones than anybody. But let's keep it going.
Hey yo, every day I wake, I got new hate. These niggas ride dick so much, they got a due date.
They ride dick so much, they got a due date. So that's for Jim Jones, right? That is for Jim Jones, right? And when you ride dick, pause, you know what I'm saying? You get a due date, you know what I'm saying? Because you about to, y'all know, get pregnant and stuff like that. All right.
Too fake, front, and they have to move weight. You joined the gang at 30-something. That was too late.
You joined the gang at 30-something. That was too late. That was for Jim Jones. Y'all know Jim Jones is a blood. Now, these low-key, this is like fighting words. But again, it's the diss record, so Jim gotta pop out.
Joined the gang at 30-something. That was too late. You think 38 give a fuck what a rap dude make? They had ragu on their plates. We had cube steaks.
Ragu on their plate. I had cube steaks, right? The difference between how they was living, all right?
Had ragu on their plates. We had cube steaks. Niggas only care about views and how they shoes lace. You had a baby by a bum bitch. That's a fool's mate.
You had a baby by a bum bitch. That was a fool's mate. Now that to me is where it's like, you know what I'm saying? That to me is like where it go past rap. Like I like it when it's just rap. This kind of goes a little past rap, but hey, this is how he was feeling. I can't be mad.
I don't see two white men jumping, especially falling down the escalator in the airport.
Okay, so now this is Iron Sheik. This is Iron Sheik. Okay, Iron Sheik did an interview and he spoke on Jim Jones' credibility in the streets and 38 Spesh.
He's telling the cops, no, they jump me, they attack me. Spesh ain't doing none of that. I don't see Spesh running at the rucker and all that. You know, this is respectful shit. I don't see Spesh didn't have these kind of issues when he moves. Hey, yo, I came to talk to these kids on some grown shit. Follow no man, do your own shit, but please make sure you own shit.
So that's for Jim Jones, right? Because he was backing up Jadakiss when he felt like he should have just stayed out of it, right? Okay.
Your own shit, but please make sure you own shit. Don't have a lot of chains with no cribs or some Jim Jones shit.
Crazy. Said his name. Don't have a lot of chains with no crib or some Jim Jones shit. Let's keep it going.
Yo, Jim, I got a bone to pick.
Right.
That's some whole shit talking about how another nigga toes fit.
Right.
When your house on the foreclosed list. He lost his crib at 06 and it's
okay, so y'all heard the rumors and I don't know. But apparently Jim Jones' house was foreclosed, right? You know what I'm saying? So since 06.
On the foreclosed list. He lost his crib at 06 and this nigga still homesick.
Homesick is crazy. That is a fire bar. He lost his crib in 06. Nigga still homesick. That is a fire bar. That's a fire bar.
Really don't get. You won't be a street nigga so bad that you got Alpo, old bitch.
And that right there, you want to be a street nigga so bad, you got Alpo old. Now that right there is where it just gets. It's brutal. It's brutal.
Oh, said she don't blow dick. What? Oh, said she don't blow dick, man.
Right, like that is wild, bro. Like that's wild. That is wild. Like it's just like, okay, you went there. Shout out to Spesh. You went there. You went there.
Nigga talking like a ball, but ain't giving out no jobs. Nigga, you can't even go home and get a blowjob.
That right there is the haymaker of the whole song. That is the haymaker of the entire song. Talking like you a boss, you ain't giving out no jobs, nigga. You can't even go home and get a Jim. You gotta pop out. You gotta pop out. You gotta pop out. You gotta pop out. Nah. You gotta pop out. You gotta pop out. That's it. Okay, so let's continue.
But you made cash off rap? What was your job? Jim story faker than the one Fat Joe wrong.
So that's the Fat Joe shot, right? Your story faker than the one Fat Joe robbed. Y'all know that story. He went in the gym and he robbed everybody. That was his that was the story that Fat Joe told. That's an alleged story. That's what Joe said, but it's alleged. Statute of limitations. I don't know.
And yo, raw face type valid. Without that body work, that bitch would be shaped like Khaled.
They go to Khaled shot. He said he's shooting everybody. They go to Khaled shot. Right? So there you go.
Replace some steaks for some late night salads. No matter how much you hate, you can't take my talent. You're talking to a real man with skilled hands. I took kilo kilograms and build brands.
I took kilograms and built brands, right? Okay.
The flows that'll fill stands. Only reason Kiss eating cause he Fat Joe, Lil Man.
Only reason Kiss eating cause he Fat Joe, Lil Mans. I don't believe that, right? But it's a very light shot. It's just a very light shot. And it's a very, very light shot. I don't, Jada been making money for a long time. But again, this is his truth. Not mad at it. Not mad at it. Not mad at it. Okay. Now, here's my thoughts. Okay. First of all, this to me is genius. This is genius. Let me tell you why. That's the full track. This is genius. All right. He had everybody thinking that he was going at Jadakiss the whole song. He even had Jadakiss thinking he was going at him the whole song. You know what I'm saying? But it's genius because he knows that Jadakiss is beloved. He knows that. He knows that. Jim Jones niggas don't really fuck with in the culture. Like, yeah, we fuck with him as an artist, but like the Nas disses, the Lloyd Banks disses, all of that, niggas don't fuck with Jim Jones because of that. And on top of that, the reason it's upstate versus New York is because of Jim Jones sicking his little man on, sicking his homie on 38 Spesh. So what does 38 Spesh do? Now listen, you got to look at it from this perspective. The entire New York is going to war. New York is going to war because of Jim Jones. New York is going to war with each other because of Jim Jones. And when you look at it from that perspective, you're like, oh, okay. All right. Let me go at Jim Jones. And you notice a lot of people wasn't going at Jim Jones. Everybody, like people were taking shots at Jadakiss, which to me, it's just weird, right? Jadakiss is like our big brother. It's like if we from the tri-state area, Jadakiss, the Locks, Styles P, that's our big brother, right? So from my perspective, I'm looking at it like, nah, no, I don't like anybody shooting at Jada, but like it's just I understand Jim Jones man shooting at 38 and then everybody shooting at 38, but niggas started going at Kiss. Kiss ain't say nothing. Kiss asked the question, is this about a verse or is this about a career? Right? That's all he did. I know for a fact that he wasn't dissing Spesh on the Kane verse. I know that for a fact. All right. I know that for a fact that he didn't diss him on that. So he just asked him a question. Now, Spesh respond, and that everybody was kind of looped into that because of when it dropped and how it dropped, right? So now I'm looking at this. I'm looking at him going at 38. Going at Jim Jones, and I'm like, okay, I get it. I understand it. I understand this now, right? Like my man Lethal Shooter. I understand it now. Now, the Fat Joe shot, warranted. Fat Joe shot, warranted, right? The Khaled shot, warranted. The Jadakiss shot, that's how he felt. If I'm Jadakiss, do I respond? No. I don't respond. If I'm Jadakiss, I don't respond. It's not enough for me to respond. If I'm Jadakiss, it's not enough for me to respond. Not enough. Not enough. Jim Jones needs to respond. Okay? Jim Jones needs to respond, and he needs to respond ASAP. I give this a 4.2 out of 5. I thought it was light. It is light. I'm not gonna lie. It's light. It's light. If I'm being honest, it's light. But it's heavy at the same time, because the reason it's heavy is because he's shooting at his girl. Because Khaled was running around that spot dancing and shit. He was running around there dancing and shit. I gave it a 4.2 out of 5. Some people give it. Okay, what do you guys rank it on a scale of 1 to 5? People giving it a 3 out of 5. I mean, you got to look at it from the context. He couldn't go at Jadakiss. He couldn't go at Jada. It just, the more I think about it, I think this is. I sprayed Cologne. Yeah, I thought it was dope. We sprayed. I give it a 4. RJ Payne in the building. What's up, brother? What's up? I give it that. I give it a 4.2. Some people. Okay, I see a 3. Okay, let's read them off. Heavy 3.8, 2.5, 4.8, 4, 4.6, 4, 4, 3.5, 4, 4, 4.8, 4.2, 3.5, 2.5, 4.5, 4.5, 4.5, 4.8, 4. Yeah, I think it's a warm up. Jim Jones, you on the clock, starting now. You on the clock starting now, like absolutely right now. He did it at Summer Jam, right? Ain't nothing Jim Jones. Does Fat Joe respond? If I'm Fat Joe, I don't respond to this. If I'm Fat Joe, I don't respond to this. If I'm Jadakiss, I don't respond to this. I don't respond to this. If I'm Fat Joe, I don't respond to this. If I'm Jadakiss, I don't respond to this. If I'm Khaled, I don't respond to this. Jim Jones is the one that needs to respond. And y'all know Joe. Y'all know Fat Joe not gonna respond anyway. Y'all know Fat Joe not gonna respond. 2.5 out of 5. How are you giving it a 4? Okay, that's how I feel about it. Let's bring up 3 Letter Man. See what 3 Letter Man got to say. Y'all know 3 Letter Man about to come up here, start yelling. Here we go, guys. Just letting y'all know. Here we go. Y'all ready?
What up, gang?
What's up? How you doing?
How you doing, brother? How you feeling, man? You know I respect your expertise in this hip-hop shit. So overall, how you feeling? I came on late. How you feeling?
I think it's genius. I think it's genius what he did. I think it's pretty genius.
Well, me and Watson we just spoke to Spesh.
Okay.
A second ago.
What did he say?
Of the Summer Jam thing. Listen, I think we're all in agreement, right? That we shocked that you and I spoke about this a couple of days ago. We more shocked that he came at more bars towards Jim Jones than Jadakiss, because I'm thinking that all the shots are gonna be more towards Jada and everything like that. And me and Watson had a discussion about who was more disrespectful. Watson's stance is Jim Jones acting like he's like that in terms of rapping when he's not like that, right? My concern was Fat Joe acting like this is not hip hop, and he want to call the militia and all this other crazy shit. Act like he want to set it on niggas. Niggas better tread light and shit. I didn't like Fat Joe stance in that at all. He said to us that Jada gave him 2 bars, so he gave him 2 bars. not really feeling that too much. I wish more bars were directed towards Kiss, right? And if I'm Kiss, I don't respond to this. Respectfully, I don't respond to this.
Yeah.
It's not warranted enough where it's like, ouch, you pinched me hard. You know what I'm saying? And you and me watching spoke about this earlier. The one way to get to a nigga is what? Through his girl, right? So I'm gonna shoot at Chrissy. I'm gonna say elbow. Your girl ain't giving no brains and all this other shit like that. But you know, I don't think people really want to see Spesh and Jim go at it.
No.
I think they want Spesh and Jada to go at it and shit like that. So what Spesh you gonna have to understand is this. When your back is against the wall and niggas trying to front on you like you're not that nigga, because Spesh is that nigga, number one, right? Niggas are gonna be like, you going at combo more than Jadakiss, or people thought you're gonna go more at Kiss. So I'm wondering, and I don't know how what's your chat been saying to you, Mick, about him shooting at Jim more than Jada? What's the post you're getting for the people?
I think people are understanding why he's shooting at Jim Jones more than Jada. You know, speaking to.
But niggas saying that now in hindsight, because if you asked a nigga 2 hours ago, they probably wouldn't have said that.
Right, but I think that's when you look at the album cover and you look at the album cover and you look at how he positioned everything, it kind of makes sense why he's only going at Jim Jones.
Well, here's the thing: when you have Fool's Mate and Jadakiss at Checkmate, it made me think you're gonna go at Jadakiss. That's my brain moved this shit. Checkmate, Fool's Mate.
Yeah, I mean, my brain went there too, and I think so did Jadakiss's brain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think Jada also thought the same thing.
Right.
But for me, I don't. If I'm Jada, I don't respond. If I'm Fat Joe, I don't respond. I don't even know if I talk about it. I kind of just.
Memphis, we told niggas don't talk about it. So are they gonna take Bleak's opinion and don't say nothing? I mean, when niggas already rapped already and shit like that, you feel me?
Yeah, when I spoke to Big Daddy Kane, he told me that Kiss verse came through in February. He said it came through in February. Then
I'm confused. Bank said that his verse, his on the Rome Streets album, niggas thought he was taking a shot at Jim Jones. He backtracking and saying now that those bars are not for Jim. I don't know how this shit works. So niggas is capping. You a rapper, you know better than me. Niggas lying out in these streets.
I mean, it kind of lines up because if when I spoke to Big Daddy Kane,
right,
he said that that Jada was taking forever. Then
which he always does, right?
Right. So and then when I spoke to Jada today, you know, he was like, "Yo, like that verse was already done." He told me that verse was already. He was like, "That verse was already done." It just so happens when it came out that it sounded like it's going at 38, and he said the media kind of spun it. So when you kind of look at it from that perspective, I'm like, okay. And then Kane was like, people thought he was going at Max B on his joint. He was like, I wasn't going at Max. My verse was done in December. So when you kind of line that up, it's like, okay. Then when you hear Aroma, he's just asking the question: is this about a verse?
Which I thought was light. Let me throw it.
No, it is light. It is light. It is light. I think even Kiss would admit that it's light. Because Kiss is like, yo, it's just a question.
Or do you think Kiss is surprised how the masses ate that up so much?
I think Kiss knew what he was doing, but I also think that, you know, Kiss hasn't said anything about this. Like, the only thing we got from him was, is this about a verse or is this about a career? That is it. That's all he said. Jim Jones jumped out the window. Fat Joe jumped out the window, right? Like, Kiss hasn't said anything. So if I'm Jadakiss, I don't say anything. Like, I don't think this is warranted for a response. If I'm the Locks, I'm going about my day. If I'm Styles P, if I'm Sheik Luch, I don't say anything.
Here's the post I got from Spesh a second ago when we called him up right quick, right? It's my thing again, Nick, not to be the dead horse. My concern was I didn't like how Fat Joe came at him, right? He alluded in not so many words that I wouldn't be surprised if another track's coming aimed at Fat Joe. Okay. Now, for me, I think that respectfully, I think that the shot at Fat Joe is enough. It's enough.
I don't know if he needs to go at Fat Joe. I think now the focus is gonna really be on Jim Jones because he.
Let me ask you a question. You don't feel Fat Joe was the most disrespectful out of the three?
I think Jim Jones is the reason we are all here right now. If I'm being honest, he's the one who sicked his mans.
Some dirty nigga was saying, we don't care about, man.
I'm not calling that man dirty. All I'm saying is he sicked his mans, and that started everything. Upstate New York is now going at New York City, and it was never like that. He started that, right? So that to me is warranted. Kiss never said nothing. When everybody was dissing 38 and all them niggas upstate, Kiss never liked he didn't like a post. He didn't like no posts. 38 did though.
But all right, was he trolling with the Rochester shirt?
Yes, he was trolling with the Rochester shirt. That's definitely a troll. That's a definite troll.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think Jadakiss sanctioned Nino Man. I don't think he sanctioned that. I think niggas did that on their own. And I think what Spesh did is warranted to go at Jim Jones. I think it's warranted, respectfully. I'm not even mad.
And so it's not warranted to come at Fat Joe?
Yeah, he had a shot at.
When niggas are taking a pass rap and talking about the militia and all this shit, I got a big problem with that. I got a big problem with Fat Joe pulling that stunt right there.
I mean,
not keeping it rap. And to me, you don't got confidence in your pen to go at 38, especially in a booth where you want to take it to the physical.
See, I just think Fat Joe is just, Fat Joe.
Nah, man, we can't get a nigga no passes.
I haven't given Fat Joe a pass. I'm not giving him a pass. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not what this is about. Spesh is not on that type time. I think Spesh is a street nigga and he not on that type time. You got to look at it from that perspective. He just want to rap. You know what I'm saying? And if niggas is not trying to rap, like he not even really addressing it from that perspective. A lot of the shots.
I'm surprised you taking that stance, my nigga. I'm surprised you taking that stance, nigga. Nigga from the Bronx like yourself, man.
Wait.
Let me ask you this. You went to Royce the 5'9", right?
Yes.
You went to Royce and talk about getting physical. When you drop rates and shit like that, right? Royce didn't come out. He had to take the L and shit. He didn't come out there talking about something. Yo, man.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He said he wanted to beat me up and put me in a headlock. Yes, he said that with Mav Hoffa. He literally said that.
How did he say that then?
That he wanted to fight.
That was after you got raped, though, right?
Yes, after I dropped rape. No, because okay.
After rape, right?
No, that was the same night. That was the same night.
You remember? I was with you with that whole ordeal.
It was the same night I dropped Rafe. Before I dropped Rafe, he was all good with it. He was like, "Oh, that's cool," because I think he didn't think it was gonna hit. When it hit and niggas was on him, then he wanted to fight. He literally wanted. I could pull it up. He said,
I'm gonna grab niggas with 8 Mile.
Bruh, he literally said, I want to put niggas in a headlock. He literally said that.
Okay, how did you take that? Okay, how did you take that?
I took it as he wanted to fight. Mav Hoffa literally said, bro, you was on the live with him. He was like, yo, chill out, bro. It's just rap. He was like, I don't know if it's rap. I don't know. Then he literally said that.
I didn't take. All right, so you're right. He did say that. I would do that with you, that ordeal. I reported that. I was in for the whole shit. I didn't take Royce serious. I'm gonna keep it real.
Listen, he was very mad that day.
He was tight. Trust me, he was tight. We're not gonna sweep that under the rug. Okay?
He was very mad.
I interviewed his brother like 3 times after that. I interviewed Royce 3 times after that, so I know what it was.
He was mad. He was mad.
He was aggy, very aggy.
I think he wanted. I think if we would have ran into each other, he would have probably tried to swing, or he would have said, "What is this?" I think that's the energy he had. I had rap energy. I didn't have violent energy for Royce the 5'9". There's no violent bars saying I'm gonna beat you the fuck up when I didn't say any of that. I kept it rap.
Did you feel threatened by that?
I kept it rap, so I never felt threatened. I knew what I said. I didn't say anything that warranted violence.
I'm with you. I don't think you said anything that was warranted for Royce to feel that way.
But he felt that way. So
Royce, not for nothing. Royce is more scorching than what the fuck Spesh is doing. So let's stay here for a second. If Royce fell in our race, why Fat Joe feel a couple bars aimed at his way to make him want to take it to the physical?
He only has one bar going at him. And the same thing.
If he said there's only one line, fuck you niggas. I'll give you like half a bar. Fuck y'all.
He gave Fat Joe a bar, he gave Khaled a bar, he gave Jadakiss a bar. I think that's all. I think that was all that was needed.
Fat Joe, relax, man. You're 50 years old. You're our age, man. You're old man my age, brother. You are not in need. Relax, my nigga. Nobody want to see you fight. You got Kenny Smith knees walking. I
don't think he wants to fight. I think Fat Joe said
Fat Joe said?
He said he has the militia. I don't think Fat Joe's gonna fight. I think it's never the rappers. It's the entourage. It's always the
But why entice that? Why even make those kind of words at your age? A nigga that's been since the early 90s to say some shit like that. Go to the booth, nigga.
I agree with you. I don't condone that. I'm not a fan of that.
Go to the fucking booth, Fat Joe. Take it to the raps. Mickey Fax took it to the raps. You're from the Bronx who mothered it.
Shout out to Royce the 5'9". Shout out to Royce the 5'9". That was the past. We got over that. That's 5 years. The anniversary of that is on Monday, I believe. Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, 1 second. I'm correct, baby. I got you, baby.
All right. So
I want to talk to you for a second. I don't know, brother. So what now? Because I don't think, again, I wanted it to be where Spesh went crazy, where it's gonna force Kiss to come outside.
No, Kiss is not coming outside for that.
I'm in agreement. He's not gonna come outside now.
I don't think he should.
Because Fat Joe, you Fat Joe's little man. That's not gonna make Kiss come outside by saying you Fat Joe's little man.
So at this stage in the game, I think 38 now. Just let it go. At this point, it is what it is. You said you spoke your piece. Now it's over. Now, it's over. It's done. Like I don't want to hear anything else. Like this. I'm kind of good.
I didn't want it to be like this. I didn't want it to end like this. Or some rap shit. I didn't want it to end like this.
I don't think Kiss is popping out. I think Jim is going to respond, and then I think 38 should respond to Jim. That's it. I think it's Jim versus 38. I think that's what it is now. That's no longer.
That's what we really wanted, huh?
I mean, listen. From my perspective, I think he played this right. It was a lose-lose for him to diss Jadakiss.
Okay, are we saying lose because how heralded and how revered Jadakiss is?
Yes. And it was like, why are you dissing him? Why are you really dissing him?
He did say to me watching that he performed that song on Summer Jam tonight.
I'm not mad at that.
No, I want to see how receptive the people in the building to that.
There's no footage. I fell asleep, man. I figured that he was going to go up at 8 o'clock. And when I woke up, I woke up to your text. And I was like, oh my gosh, what the fuck? I thought it was dropping at 12.
12 o'clock. I see that shit. Oh, this is what we do at 8 o'clock? Okay.
Yeah, I was prepared to be up all night. Pause. So shout out to Debo. I got my phone on Do Not Disturb because I know my phone is going off the hook. You got to catch me on YouTube or on Instagram. So okay.
I'm not crazy about Spesh and Jim Jones, man.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Because I still don't know your opinion. What do you think about the record?
Well, it was cool.
What do you?
Again, I expected more shots aimed at Jadakiss than Capo. By far. I expected more shots aimed, again, Blake, what I told you, when you do an album cover and you're saying Fool's Mate, my brain automatically goes to when Jadakiss had one of the best diss tracks, Checkmate, coming at 50. So you're going Fool's Mate. Okay, the chessboard is laid out. I didn't expect Jim Jones to get more shots than Jadakiss because Jim ain't really nobody to go back and forth with.
Yeah, Capo don't stand a chance.
He don't stand a chance. Jadakiss is a person that's going to go toe-to-toe with you.
But he said
to us, he said to me watching that, Jada gave him 2 bars, he gave him 2 lines.
Jada gave him 1 line and he gave him 1 line.
Okay, 1 line, whatever.
I mean, that's fair. I think that's fair.
My whole girl said going that kiss is dangerous. And
It is dangerous going at Jadakiss. Mainly because
he's not dropping a part 2 set for Jadakiss, y'all. So I asked him that already.
You said what?
I know somebody said, "What if he drops a part 2 against Jadakiss?" He said he's not.
I don't think he should. I think he played this extremely smart. Like this, to me, this is genius. I think it's genius. I really do. I think it's genius what he did.
He did say, let me tell you your audience this. So he did say he went on Hot 97 and did a freestyle, and he dropped like a couple more bars aimed at these niggas and shit on Hot 97 freestyle.
What today?
I called him live on the show. I called him, and he was first on the stage. It was good timing. I gotta call Spesh up, man. I called him live on the show.
Wow. Okay.
And he said, and I said to him, I thought Fat Joe was much more disrespectful. He said, he alluded to the fact, he made it sound like he's not done. So, for my thing is this, from what I took is, and I sent you the audio too, it's only 2 minutes conversation before whatever. It feels like he got more bars coming at Fat Joe. It was like there's another joint coming at Fat Joe.
Okay. I don't think he should diss Joe. I think he already shot at him. He already shot at him. It's over.
Yo, stop playing with me. You hear me? Don't come in with the bullshit, nigga. Don't come in with the bullshit. Don't know about this shit more than me, man. Oh, stop it, because you older than niggas. Stop it. Shut up. We ain't trying to hear that shit, nigga. We not trying to hear that.
Ain't because I'm older than niggas, because I know these niggas. What are you talking about? You know
So what you know, nigga? What you know that we don't know?
What you talking about, nigga? I don't know.
We all tapped in, nigga. All three of us tapped in.
Listen, I don't know Spesh, but I know Fat Joe.
You know the militia? Do you know the militia?
I know the militia.
The militia I know is Fubu, Gangstar, Big Sugar, Freddie Fox. That's the militia I know.
Listen, I ain't speaking on Joe's behalf. What I am saying is this. Can Joe have the ability to do that? Yes, he can.
We don't want to hear that talk.
We don't want to hear that talk, bro.
Hold on. I'm going to get to something. The only thing I don't like about what Joe did is getting his feelings, because this shit is about rap.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And Joe know he don't have the capability to get that Spesh like that lyrical like ball wise. So he had to go to what he knows.
Well, that's corny though.
More than niggas off of him, so they won't.
That's corny though, right? That's corny, right?
It is.
All right, okay.
100%. I say he has the capability, but what I'm saying is whack to do that. You feel what I'm saying? Because what he did is what Joe did was a dog whistle to for the niggas that kind of fuck with him or really fuck with him and shit like that. If they ever see Spesh, they're gonna try to press him just to get.
So basically,
they shouldn't press him.
Did he try to put a no-fly zone? Is that what we doing?
Listen, nobody on earth could put a no-fly zone, but he did throw a dog whistle out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't slick. Joe know what the fuck he doing. He said that shit for anybody on his people. Like, yo, get on the phone. Yo, the 30 special leaders right here. Yo, I see him. Man.
That's corny, my nigga. I'm not jacking that.
I'm not jacking that either.
Like, hold on. Joe gonna be like, nah, leave him alone, man. He ain't doing nothing, man. That's not that. He gonna get on his shoulder.
look at Three Face.
We had that nigga. 30 niggas surrounding him.
I'm good.
30 niggas surrounding him.
I hate that shit.
I agree with Three.
The crazy shit is Jada's not saying nothing. Out of all people, Jada's not saying nothing. Why? Why is that?
You don't gotta say nothing to you.
Yeah, but this is the thing, though. Here's the crazy shit about Jada that I kind of figured out, right? Jada's one of the best niggas on the earth with a pen to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now that's him with a pen. Now, I'm talking about Jada the man. You know what I'm saying? The hood nigga or whatever you want to call him and shit like that. Because there could be niggas telling him, yo, don't say nothing. It could be him saying, yo, no, I'm not gonna say nothing. That nigga light. I don't need to discuss with that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, is 30? Spesh is respected. You know what I'm saying? Don't get fucked up. He's respected. A lot of people just think, okay, he's just a rapper nigga. No, Spesh is like a businessman. Like he does this. He know how to get that independent money. You feel what I'm saying? You know, so it's like it's like now he's at a place where yo fucking ain't no turning back. I said what I said. I did what I did. I'm just gonna go full throttle with it. And once Fat Joe said what he said, oh, now we doing that. Say less, nigga. I'm going crazy now. We gonna turn up. What Jim Jones gonna do? Jim Jones ain't gonna do nothing. he gonna do a record? Yeah, because he's like, yo, I get my little man. This little man look older than that nigga.
Well, man gotta sit to the side. Guess what? Little man gotta sit down now because when you start talking about niggas' white fees and bringing women to, let's be honest, you talk about your girl and giving brains out, bringing pole, and all this gonna come.
I'm not a fan.
That was crazy work.
I don't like that.
Crazy work.
Now I ain't gonna front though. I'm gonna say this though, and I don't promote violence. If Jim Jones felt like he wanna send it on niggas now, that's worth sending it off.
Nah.
It's not.
That ain't set it off. That ain't said. Rapping about your dad or some crazy shit like that, but yeah.
Watch your girl, nigga. Watch your girl.
He rapping about it. Come on, man. Pop, man.
About his girl.
Now, he rapped about his girl, Debo.
Debo,
he rapped about his girl.
I know he rapped about his girl, nigga. What these niggas in battle rap?
We all know a weakness to a man is what? To his woman, right?
Battle rap is
woman,
different.
right?
Battle rap is different. Battle rap is different.
Now battle rap is different?
It is.
It is, bro. It is.
It's different. Debo, which is right. It's way different.
So Biggie should have punched Tupac dead in his mouth after he said, I fucked your wife and shit.
I felt that way back in 97.
I felt that. I was shocked when I heard it. I was 14, 15 years old. I was shocked, nigga.
I felt that way.
I was shocked. I couldn't believe it.
But Biggie,
I thought Big C box. He could have two pieces.
Okay, so all right, so right now here's what's happening, right? After that shit been dropped, Jim is calling the Goonies, trying to find any link to the 38 Spesh nigga to get him on the phone and talk crazy and talk, and then Spesh is like ignoring all the calls, like I ain't talking to that nigga. Get back at me on some rap shit. And Jim is trying to get at him on some street shit and whatnot. So it's gonna. I'm not saying it's gonna turn into. I don't want to predict that. I don't care. I don't not put the violence and shit like that. But it's gonna turn to something where it's gonna get ugly with the words or something back and forth and shit like that. Because you saying he's just Quissy, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Three. Who's the other nigga that dissed Quissy?
Max
B.
Yeah,
Nigga Val. Until this day, that's why Jim can't make amends with Max because of that.
That's true.
So again, a weakness to us men is what? Our woman.
I don't condone dissing. I don't condone that.
Okay, we understand that. So let me ask both of y'all this.
Wait, hold on. What you don't condone, Mick? I want to give Mick say you don't condone. What you don't condone, Mick?
Like this, like women and children, it's like, come on.
Okay, so you say women and children, leave at the grave. All right.
Yo, listen, Rafe. Everybody can't do bars like you can, Rafe. Okay?
No.
Everybody can't do, but we know you not fighting niggas. You not dissing niggas, girls. We know you dissing niggas rapping ability, and you got off on that.
Listen, shout out to Spesh. I saw Spesh maybe a couple days after I dissed. That was the first time meeting Spesh. He was like, "You a bad man. You a dangerous man." I was like, "Nah, I had to do what I had to do." Right? I don't want to say that Spesh can't do a quote unquote Rafe. I do think that he has the ability to do it. He's really talented. Like the homesick bar was fire. Like I think people are like skipping over the homesick bar. I thought that was a fire bar.
Okay.
I thought it was a fire bar. I personally wouldn't diss a nigga's wife or girl. I just wouldn't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't call them out by their name. I personally wouldn't do that. But he's his own man. Like he can do whatever. I didn't bring it up. These niggas brought it up. Come on. I didn't. They keep telling me stop bringing up Rafe. I don't be bringing that shit up. They be bringing it up.
I don't know he wrote this is also, but that's neither here nor there. But that's what's me.
I mean, but that's a completely different scenario. Huh?
I'm just saying.
Let me ask y'all this question. Is this a New York City versus upstate?
No, we're not promoting that. We are not promoting that.
I'm not promoting upstate. No, I mean, but that's Jim. But Jim did that. Jim Jones did that.
Hey, you ready for this? Debo? New York City, respectfully, besides Mickey, Rome Streets, Banks, Scott, and a couple other niggas that hold the city down. Niggas from New York City, 5 boroughs, gotta salute them upstate niggas.
I love them.
2017 and now.
I love them
gotta
niggas.
salute Bailey, Conway, Spesh, Shay North, and the rest of them niggas up in upstate New York, El Camino, and get them niggas their flowers. Because they been holding out of the city.
So this is a 38 Spesh versus Fat Joe, Jim Jones, and Jay.
Yes.
That's it.
Jimmy tried to turn it. Jimmy turned it into something else.
Yeah, we not doing I don't want to do the New York State. I mean, like Jadakiss and Crash Murder and the rest of these niggas responding. I don't want to.
Yo, before I go, I'm gonna say this. Especially will watch Joe and Jim. We know that. Yeah. We looking for the big homie versus the little.
Unless Jadakiss ranks Fat Joe Bars.
I don't even want to call it that because I look at both of them as men.
I gotta stop this shit.
But
Fat Joe.
Unless Jadakiss ranks Fat Joe Bars, we don't know. Then that can be a different conversation for him.
He's still fucking with Spesh. He's fucking with. Yo, listen.
I'm not gonna touch you. I'm gonna get alone.
I don't know Spesh personally, but I'm pretty sure Mickey do. But I'm thinking this, as from the outside looking in, I know Spesh does his own beats.
Yes, his own producer.
He writes his own bars.
Yes, he does.
He gets his own publisher. He's his own businessman. That's a trifecta. That's hard to beat, bro. I don't give a fuck what about your accolades and all that. Listen, Joe is not gonna. He's not gonna win this fight because it'll be if Joe really want to go there, Spesh is gonna go there and damn near find Cuban Link. You know what I'm saying? And put him on the track. It's gonna get.
Well, let me ask you this. Are you surprised? Let me ask you this.
I predict that next move is gonna happen.
Well, let me ask you a question, Debo. Are you surprised that Spesh took more shots at Jim Jones than Fat Joe and Jadakiss? I am.
I guess it's the timing of it because
I expected way more bars coming at Kiss.
I'm saying because Jim was talking the most shit first before Joe and Jada probably. You know what I'm saying? It was heating up with Jim talking crazier before the other two and shit. That's why he probably got at Jim and get him out the way. Now this Joe.
Again, I'm asking you. Answer my question, black man. Are you surprised though?
No, I'm not surprised.
I am. I don't know what you niggas talking about. I am surprised that 38 Spesh did not go at Jadakiss more. In fact, I thought this was going to be a 2-minute track coming at Jadakiss.
Nah, you know what it is, though? Because Jim is giving them motion. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, on the algorithm and the internet, him getting that Jim is going to be a whole lot of bloggers and...
I'm saying this now in hindsight, no, my nigga.
You can't get a person that's not fighting back, 3. Jadakiss ain't saying nothing back to him. Like, he tried, and then Jada he ignored them. So what else is there to do? He ain't gonna fight back.
Niggas ate up down Rover bars.
I'm gonna get at the nigga that's popping the most. That's popping off the most.
Well, I thought Fat Joe popped off the most, if you're asking me. Right. Bro, when you start talking, Debo, I know you, nigga. You are not gonna have no nigga talking about he gonna get a physical with you over a nigga rapping. You would take the raps over a nigga talking about he getting a militia on you, brother. Come on. You from the Bronx, my nigga. Come on.
The bars are over. I'm fighting. Like, we beat up. Like, what we doing?
DGM Juice said this is a snippet and that the full song drops at midnight.
Well, that's not what 30. Let me talk. I just interviewed 30 Spesh. He said there's no song coming at midnight. That's what he told me. I asked the nigga 15 minutes ago before I came on here. All right. Okay, so the brother said he ain't dropping unless he lying, and I hope he's lying. Let me just say this. I hope I'm wrong. I hope he just told me some bullshit, Nick, and at 12 o'clock, we have a different conversation that you shots everybody in my Sue voice. I hope he's on that.
The more I think about it, I don't want him to diss Jadakiss. I don't want him to diss.
Oh, come on, man. What you doing?
All Kiss said was, is this about a verse or is this about a career? I don't even think
were you saying this before the Drake or were you feeling this before the Drake?
I wasn't, but then I started, again, I told you already, I spoke to Kane. Kane said the verse came earlier. Kiss said the verse came earlier. He said that I just asked him a question. Once you kind of start listening to it from that perspective, it doesn't warrant a diss, bro. Like, it doesn't. We were wrong. Bag you.
So were we hoodwinked, bamboozled? Were we hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray? Is that what you said?
I'm not mad at him shooting at Jim Jones. I think him shooting at Jim Jones is warranted. I honestly think that is warranted because Jones started all of this. He sent his man to diss him. I think all of that is warranted.
I think so too.
You know what I'm saying? But like shooting at Kiss for what? Like, why do you think why do you think Kiss deserves mad bars from 38?
See, we're not moving the goalpost. I love you niggas. I love you niggas that cook food. Again, I'm asking this question again. We're saying it's not after the fact. Again, Debo, feel me on this. Jadakiss had a song called Checkmate coming at 50 Cent. My man Spesh decided to go Fool's Mate. Once I heard Fool's Mate, I'm like, oh, play on words. Mickey, you the rapper, you know better than me. Play on words.
I thought so too.
Now
I thought so too. But then when he said it, you got a Fool's Mate. He was talking about Jim Jones and his baby.
But Mickey, at the time, I wasn't thinking that afterwards, black man.
All right, no, but now that we're here,
right. I got you.
Now that we're here right now, and we understand, like the culture is mad at Jim Jones for disrespecting Nas, for disrespecting Banks, for disrespecting Spesh.
Pusha T also.
So it makes sense to go at Jones. It doesn't make sense to go at Jadakiss.
But this is how Jones hurts his career. Even though we know he's smart enough to know he's not better than them niggas, man. He just throws himself in the algorithm just to hear his name on the Daily Post every other day. That's what Jim is doing. He's not thinking he's better than Nas and this person, that person. Jim is smarter than that. We know he knows that. He said at this point in time, listen, let me finish. He said at this point in time, the internet is the internet. Weird shit and wild shit is gonna be on there every day. I'm gonna say some weird and wild shit just to catch the wreck of the bloggers mentioning my name. Because once you go on that computer, put Jim Jones, 500,000 times a day, his name is gonna be up. You know what I'm saying? And that correlates with bookings and a whole bunch of other shit that you have your name attached and associated with. What Spesh did, Spesh stopped all that nonsense and say, yo, nigga, we gonna talk about your girl, your wife, whatever the fuck you wanna call it, and take it there. Because nigga, if you think you gonna bully me like you that dude, you got another thing coming. Spesh ain't scared of old Jim Jones. Like I said, listen, once that Fool's May drop, calls are being made. Niggas is on the phone. Yo, why said, yo, get him on, yo, blood, get him on, yo, son, yo, get. Full calls are being made just to get that to stop. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Because listen, hold on, let me hear this last thing. I'm gonna say, when Spesh jumped over that hurdle to do that, go that far with it, but now it's different. Now it's more than just a diss record and shit like that. It's something else. You know what I'm saying? In Jim's world, he can't be quote unquote being disrespected like that. Right? Nigga, that's tangible to talk to and get to. Oh, why you ain't touch him? Why you ain't get him touched? Why you ain't get you Jim Jones? You supposed to be big blood. You supposed to be something. Why you ain't? No, we ain't swinging no balls now. We gotta fight this nigga. So I'm guaranteeing right now that Jim and all these other crazy ass niggas that he be rocking and rolling with is probably looking for this nigga right now and shit like that.
All right, enough. I'm done.
Looking for the niggas.
No, honestly, I think that Spesh did. I think what he did was genius. What are you gonna actually say to Jadakiss? There's nothing you can say to Jadakiss. Like when you
he already kissed that one line. You know Jadakiss ain't trying to fight back because Jadakiss is not trying to respond. So there's not too much he can do with Kiss. But with Joe and Jim, he's gonna go crazy on them niggas.
He just shot one.
So what do we? Okay, while you saying that, and again, I'm gonna go to the rapper and ask him this. So are you saying Spesh is taking the easy route, coming at Jim and leaving Jadakiss alone? I have to ask the question. I have to ask the question, brothers.
3, I'm not gonna fight a man that don't want to fight back. If I punch you in your face, you be like, yo, I'm good.
Well, Mick,
I'm gonna look like the bully. I'm not fighting.
Before Mickey told us that Big Daddy Kane told him that was the freestyle that Kiss did a while ago, a lot of us thought that Kiss put 2 shots at the nigga. Right. Now, niggas gassed up the aroma joint, the career thing. The lines were cool. I don't think it was scorching. Like everybody thought it was scorching bars. I thought it was cool and everything like that. But I thought, Mick, I told you this other day, man, you got to go for the home run.
I think he went for the home run for Jim Jones, and I think it's warranted. And now I think it's Jim versus 30.
But we got now we all waiting for the retaliation next day. Is Jim gonna talk crazy online? Yo, you talking about my girl? Fuck that shit. I don't be doing that.
Well, Jim's a liar too.
Jim's in another hour. That shit is popping up in another hour. We gonna hear from Jim Jones on the story. We gonna hear.
I'm with you, Mick.
We gonna hear from Jim in another hour.
I'm with you, Mick.
On his story.
Now here's another thing. Jim trying to front and act like he didn't know 30 Spesh. Come to find out, the nigga opened up for a show for Jim Jones for 30 Spesh in Rochester. So niggas be fronting that day. Huh?
Same thing with
well, here's the thing with the picture with Fred the Godson, R.P. Gordo and everything, right? Just because you got a picture with Fred the Godson, I don't think Joe Crack knew him, no.
Nah, Joe infamous for doing it.
I just think it's Fred the Godson who has a relationship with both them niggas and shit.
We know 38 Spesh. Joe is in the business of having to know who's who out here.
Especially like that at the time.
To the old niggas, he has to know what's hot and what's not. He know who Spesh is, big. He know who Spesh is.
No, he know who Spesh is, but at that moment he didn't know who he was.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
I believe that. I believe Fred brought him up there, just because Fred was fucking
Some
with 38
bullshit. Some
heavy.
bullshit.
He was fucking
Right.
with 38 heavy.
Heavy.
Rest in peace to my guy Fred. Like he was fucking. So I think that he introduced him to Fat Joe. Like I think it's just a cool thing. I mean,
Gordo.
all right. I think this thing is done. All right, guys. I gotta get back to y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. I want to see.
Peace and love, guys. Peace and love.
Before you go, right?
What?
Really, Vic? Before you go, this is why I got one question.
What's up?
One question.
Because what are we doing here? What's up, bro? What's up?
Yo, man, if niggas can't rap, man, just let niggas know they can't rap. That's it, man.
Like, who know they can't rap?
Not I'm saying you. I'm saying them niggas at the gyms and them Joes of the world. You can't rap. You ain't gonna beat this nigga, man. Leave him the fuck alone.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's none of my business.
Stop caping for Kiss, my nigga. George, you should cape for let Kiss be his own man and handle his business. And Jim, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's looking bad out here, B. Yes. That nigga got at his girl, Nick. That's crazy. Especially when he trying to make himself legendary. Not legendary because who gives a fuck. I'm just saying he trying to turn up. He trying to turn up in the town.
I mean, listen, that's. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. Respect.
I know you ain't a fan of it, Rafe. I got it. We understand the blueprint. We understand that.
Can y'all stop bringing that up, please?
We understand it, Rafe. We understand the blueprint, my nigga. Come on, man.
I don't got nothing to do with Rafe, man.
Listen, but some niggas don't care write diss records without going there. Some people feel like that's what a diss record does. Is get that attention. When I heard that shit that Fools made, I said, ooh, this is bad. This is real bad. And knowing Jim, we gonna see. All we doing is waiting for Jim's response to see how he takes it. Either he gonna go to. Either he gonna do that. Either he gonna do. Yo, blood. I'm saying, we gonna let that shit with the.
We know what Jim Jones. We know what Capo gonna do. We know.
You feel me?
We know what Capo gonna do. Like it's come on. It's Capo. Respectfully, he gonna talk his shit in another hour or two. In another hour or two, it's gonna be a rant on his stories. That's what Jim is gonna do.
I'm gonna let you go, man. I gotta get back to doing what I'm doing, man. But I appreciate you putting me on this shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And doing what you call it, man. But listen, man.
I'm listening.
The militia's out there. The militia's real.
I don't got nothing to do with the militia. I ain't got nothing to do with the militia. I ain't got nothing to do with the militia, man. Dr. Chris Emden, what's up? Jim Jones has to respond. I don't think Kiss has to respond. Shout out to B-Boy Stance in the building. Yeah, I got Jim fucked up. He can rap way better than he used to. He can, but come on, what are we actually doing here? All right. So we got bars versus fashion. All right, Rochester. So yeah, I give the record a 4.2. I should have put this on my iPad. I should have put my live on my iPad. I keep forgetting. I know I'm getting phone calls. My iPad is dead. All right, man. We got 800 people on Twitter. Yeah, Kiss definitely shouldn't respond, B-Boy Stance. I don't think Kiss responds. He shouldn't respond. I spoke to Kiss a little earlier. I don't think Kiss should respond. I think he should just be like, all right, you got it off your chest. Let's put it behind us. You know what I'm saying? Let's put it behind us. It's over. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. So I'm with you on that, bro. Where I don't agree with you, I don't agree that it's light. They saying that he went on Hot 97 and dissed him a little bit more. I don't know. I'm not saving this live on Instagram. If you want to see the whole conversation, come here on YouTube. I'm about to end the Instagram. joint, restart it. I want to see if people are calling me, getting any text messages. Join me on YouTube. I don't think it was light. I think he did the right thing. I'll catch y'all. I'll be right back. I think he did the right thing. Okay, so this is from 38 Spesh.
What's up, Lord? We're here on the show right now talking about your track. That's what's up, Lord. How you feeling? I'm feeling great. I just left from Hot 97 Summer Jam stage. You heard me? Okay. How did it go to Summer Jam? Oh, I just let a verse go from that Fools Made on Summer Jam. It was beautiful. Second verse? The second verse? Of course. So hold on. Then the second verse? Yes. When are we getting at midnight? Yeah. What I told you, nigga? What I just told you? No. Yo, hold on. No. We say what? Ain't no second verse, nigga. That's all they're getting right now. You heard me? But on the freestyle that I did on Hot 97, I gave them extra 4 bars that you only got to check the Hot 97 freestyle to catch that. But you heard me? It was only 2 shots sent at me from Kiss. My nigga, I'm only sending 2 shots back. You heard me? He got to come with more. Let's go. All right, can I say one thing, Spesh? Yeah. Are you concerned that people are saying that they're surprised that you took more shots at Capo than at Kiss? Disrespected me. Kiss ain't disrespected. Disrespected. Okay, so let me tell you how I felt. I didn't like the shit Fat Joe did. I felt that was more disrespectful what Fat Joe was saying to Bleak and Kiss compared to Capo. You say what? I'm not done rapping. Everybody, I'm not done rapping. I had to address Jimmy first. He's out of here. Okay, you got Jimmy up out of here. Jimmy out of here. He had to get the fuck out of here. I told him to be quiet. He wanted to talk. We gotta get out of here. We gonna finish the rest of this business like men. You heard me? Okay. With the rappers. All right. Okay. Congratulations, my nigga, on Hot 97 Summer Jam, though. Thank you, my nigga. We love you, nigga. Okay, there you go. All right. Okay. I have 3 missed calls. Okay. Everybody texted me. Yeah, everybody texted me. I'm getting so many texts. All right. So I just want to say I appreciate the people on YouTube, right? So it's 803 people. I wish y'all could see it's 803 people watching right now between YouTube and Twitter. Like, share, subscribe. Because of what we've been doing here, because of my voice, I've been able to speak to a lot of different MCs. So, Ice-T, I got Ice-T's album. So I gotta review Ice-T's album before it comes out. I listened to Big Daddy Kane's album yesterday. So people want me to review their albums and their projects and their songs. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. Like, y'all have no idea, and it's because of y'all. I truly appreciate y'all for supporting. And I'm glad that people appreciate my conversation about lyricism, mainly because I try to just stick to that. You know what I mean? This whole 38 Spesh joint, I said what I said about it. And yeah, we good to go, we good to go. All right, now that that's done and over with, that's done and over with. Let me just see how this shit doing on YouTube. Yeah, people really wanted to see what this was about.
Yeah, shout out to the people watching. Yeah, 638 views. It's hard to crack YouTube, but I appreciate y'all for being here. So I do have to review an album today, and then Darius Dior, Himini 3. Let's get to that. You know what I mean? Let's get to that. And I do got a 38 Spesh record that I need to play as well. Can y'all hear this? Let me know if y'all can hear this.
My only hope for me is being more integral than I think that I'm supposed to be. These are vocal keys we see the world use. It's social cues I pray and hope you lose. So you can see our dreams are being seen by the Redeemer clean. So it seems if we decolonize our faith, the fear that's in our air might have us think about your life in cycles. Like what you might do if I said that I don't like you and reject the concept of being blessed, but that's respected by your children and your wife too. It's similar.
Okay, so y'all can hear that, right? All right. Let's get to it. Himini 3. This is Darius Dior. He wanted me to review this live on YouTube and Twitter. So we're going to check this out. We also got, I think 2 records came in. If you guys want to submit for Cologne Cap, let me get that up for y'all. Something happened to my shit where I can't find the Fax Enterprises shit. Right? It won't let me search anymore on my shit. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Give me 1 second, y'all. But yeah, if you want to see my first reaction, let's look at my first reaction. Yo, let's look at my first reaction. Let's look at my, okay, we'll look at my first reaction later. Let's listen to this Himini 3, Darius Dior. What up, boy? We're going to call him afterwards to speak about it. So far, he sounds like he could do this shit really well. Like, he sounds talented. You know what I mean? I've been chopping it up with him. You know, he loves the platform. He said that he wanted to do something like this. If you want to be a part of Cologne Cap tonight, send that through. We working all weekend. You hear me? Here we go. Let's get to it. This is Himini 3. Here you go.
My only hope for me is being more integral than I think that I'm supposed to be. These are vocal keys we see the world use. It's social cues I pray and hope you lose. So you can see our dreams are being seen by the Redeemer clean. So it seems if we decolonize our faith, the fear that's in our air might have us think about your life in cycles. Like what you might do if I said that I don't like you and reject the concept of being blessed, but that's respected by your children and your wife too. It's similar in parallels and parables like Michael. We thought he lost his soul and really longed to be a white dude, but who gave us life to lose? I know that you gonna tell me that you love me and my thoughts are ugly, but it's bubbly being sprayed in our locker room.
Yeah, so I got your Dino the Don Dada. I got your joint. We're gonna play it after we play this album. He sent in a whole album, so we gotta play that album.
As if we really won because the sun was one and done. But what does it really mean if our team isn't esteemed? Because of the atrocities we've seen in our scenes, you know the black man is similar to Pac-Man. They saying we insane in the brain, we need a CAT scan. But tap dancing ain't the answer when you in his hands. It's on demand, transcripts the plans and it's on command. The boss the lamb, if you don't like it, let the cross-examine your heart. But it's articles, it stands, and the cost is grand.
Right.
We start the scam, I mean to get you dead, to get you big. The difference is we really pregnant with the word, cause who it serves, it's really service. Eternity should make you squirm, but you ain't even nervous. A jerk of all trades, you being paid to be a circus. I know my God forgave, I had a faith for you to catch, but then I prayed, cause I blessed the name. I see the pain behind the fame, I'll make you less ashamed, and nah, we ain't forget you had an issue with this for you, boy. I'ma call you coy, cause I'm official. The him and me is giving out this work, don't let it skip you. Yeah, it's crystal clear. If you hear and you can hear his work, it get you spared. But if you swear and took an oath to be a lawyer this, and now you told you what to call, he saw you with, that's all you get. But the more you flip, it's a lawyer's pitch, cause I saw you switch. I recognize your taste is faith-based, but it's more you grit. I'm sure you're rich, I'm judging you, so I can love you through this. Food is too uncomfortable for foolishness, it's too legit. If I move offensive in your view, that's cool, I wasn't clueless. I can openly admit the truth is nude, I knew this. The pause ignored, no homo in my from my bro, this Judah who was you outside the students of his teachings. I'm debriefing you. Let's keep it cool and save face because this race amazing. Like on occasion we could speak and keep it peace. Living off the leash and I ain't leasing, it's increasing. The harvest is in season, I've been sowing, but now I'm reaping. Now I'm reaping.
Right.
I've been sowing. I've been sowing, and now I'm reaping. I've been sowing, now I'm reaping.
Okay, I like this journey. What y'all think about this record right here? This is a good first intro. This is a great intro. Great intro. Oops.
Yeah. MMA3. Let the grace pour. Right there.
This is called Know This Word.
That's how you know.
Darius Dior, let's go.
You know this word is worldwide. Hey. I'm living out on what a wise man said. I see it's the same sense to keep a blind man fed. But how it's in my perspective is dyslexic and blessed at the same time. We complain with a vain mind like capital punishment. We stomach it. We gon' come against every corner store selling you sugar. We let them jug us anyway. I think meta, making mark paying. I don't mean the other way around. We live in harsh days. Who knew this was what we was going through with our computers on my flight, thanking God for my stewardess. You know who it is, it's him and me, like 2 Timothy. Christ came with his ministry, he the centerpiece. And since in a sense, sin is at ease, if I guess you could say it's really kind of tricky, cause it's sticky.
11 songs.
Then a wine with a blicky, the blind leading the blind, it's another sign of the times, it's worldwide. Yeah. You know this word is worldwide.
I like this chorus. I like this beat. I like this chorus. And I like his approach. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think about this second song? Know the word.
You know this word is worldwide.
Yes, Get Ghost. I do. I do.
I represent the old niggas, you know. N-E-G-U-S. Go ahead and do your research and God bless my mother breast, right? That's how we carry it. Yeah, my little cheap car's a real royal chariot. That's kind of bizarre. My daughter Darius with a God, please. We noise making, we build and destroy flagrant. This is a demonstration of my gift and occupation without documentation of this nation that we build. And I pray to God for the posture that we know that Christ was killed in. For the graduates of Tilden and alumni from Benedict, we've been addicted to success and it's restricted. I I know what my gift is. It's scribal and we tribal. You compete with your booze and we can guarantee an Eiffel. That's in spite of the Eiffel. Our tower is powerful. That's why we good with people eating our food. It's worldwide.
I like this record too. This is a good record.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a good second
You know
record.
this word is worldwide.
Right? I'm not sure if this is a good second record, but the first record is a great intro.
It's worldwide.
I like this song. I'm not sure if I like it right here.
You know this word is worldwide.
Diamond in the Field. Let's go.
Yeah. I want you to walk with me. Hey. Jesus, I want you to walk with me. Whatever vibe you trying to find is like a diamond in the field. You need the vibes. Swear to God, I feel alive inside. Feed is the homicide, the yard. Price is not my vibe. You believe the peace your city need the most highs inside us. The God that got us. I'm a product of the rise he got up. Now my pride is like a job that I declined, but never signed and wonder that I would find. He made it mine. So I guess we blessed the water from his well. He made it wine. I didn't survive you with them yamas with your Christian drama. I switched the line up in spirit and gave you the two Robins sit inside us. It's really why we missing wide. I demonstrate my faith, but I'm impatient with his time. Making ways for me to make his plays. The grace will be divine. So my iniquities can even sit with me in kind. Keep his name in your mouth so you reveal what his appeal is, what it was and what it still is, according to what his will is. Will is, if what you talking about ain't right, it's life for that. Sniper pack you up, you will advise. I see your life collapse. Despite the fact I'm in concordance with the Lord directly, I pray his mercy stay in play and check and course correct me. I lost respect for being deaf when he upset. I'm being blessed, I'm seeing less of me and more of him pressing me. I'm thanking heaven for addressing me. I'm less satisfied by my flesh than ever. Yes, it's Jesus.
I like this. This is a good record too. He knows how to approach the records, which I appreciate. That record is called Diamond in the Field. This record is called Above All Names. Him and Me. I was saying him and me.
Another rapper dead in the headlines. It's still Judah, but you was recruited doing Fed time.
So this is I guess this is a gospel kind of record, right? Which I'm not mad at. You know, I listen to gospel rap too. Where's the up-tempo stuff? We need something up-tempo. A lot of this is slow.
It's bedtime.
He's slow walking us right
still
now.
Tired. We pacifying our YNs to be defiant.
He is 3 for 3. I agree.
I'm a fruit from the plant they call papyrus, and it's annoying to scribble like a passage from the Bible. Let this be a revival and an offering of shalom to the King of all kings and not the one that's from your prom. It's his fire that's so consuming, it's blooming, that's what he's trying to understand that you and us. We don't need no pats on the back as we see it's written in Matthew. The first will always be the last. So let me ask you, are you really here to serve or are you nervous? You should pursue your purpose and stay away from the surface. It's always deeper than bread and being fly. That's why the King of Glory made you apple of his eye. It's been a long road, some days, it's quiet. And now I'm really walking out the life I'm supposed to live. If you don't know the name above all names, you should try it. Now I'm really seeing all the growth I'm supposed to see. It's been a long road, some days, it's a while. Now I'm really walking out the life I'm supposed to live. If you don't know the name above all names, you should try it. Now I'm really seeing all the growth I'm supposed to see. Yeah, ain't no need for me to compete. My only competition is the me from last week. that's a bad Elmer Fudd, brother. I would have shot my gun for both of my half brothers. And now I really own one of those. Don't remember me, but believe he's on the throne.
Right.
Yeshua HaMashiach, back on the attack like Shaq in his Reeboks. Yeah, you know the truth, I'm a king to you fly the D-Box. Carolina's own, Brooklyn number 9, fungible token that you should focus in. My currency is kingdom and it's blood walk. Before you crypto, make sure you know what this love costs.
Right.
Above boss, I operate as a servant. Leadership is what we forget when we speak, and then we plead the fifth. Bluffer, keep it a half of a double, 110% trash, and you love trouble. It's been a long road, some days, it's Hawaiian. It's Hawaiian. Now I'm really walking out the life I'm supposed to live. If you don't know the name of Buffalo names, you should try him. You should try him. Now I'm really seeing all the growth I'm supposed to see. Yeah. Been a long road, some days.
So my only gripe with this right now is the tempo of this stuff. You know what I mean? It's the tempo is real slow, and he gotta speed it up.
Yeah.
So it's good work, but a lot of the songs is slow.
You impress them, I suppose, behind stepping flows. Every blessing flows, except the yeses and bless the no's. The best of all is humble that your beginners, making sure that yours is something gorgeous that the Lord can live in. But what was more forbidden than eating fruit was keeping truth. His peace is proof the meek inherits the earth is worth it. We put the work in like a bag we got from Birkin certain. The earth is his and we his kids, they let the church in. No respect to persons, it's impersonal. But for what it's worth to you, I'm a person that's new. I let them circle through it. And what I gained was inheritance from his name. And it's a shame I was gonna squander all the honor he proclaimed. If heaven is a concept to you lanes, then I'm a stain in your philosophy. Your intellect is strange and your glory vain. The more he reigns, you'll see this ain't no more be game. The earth will pass away before he changed. Say your father's name. Beef. Beef is why your spirit and your flesh don't ever speak. Beef is why your pastor left the street to go and preach. Beef is why the saints gonna know your pray for you and teach. Beef is when your op ain't even relevant, they weak. Whatever beef you got with peace need to cease. So you can see in spirit you deceased. I can see that it's prophecy that got released, that got you reaching. You not believing doesn't stop the king, he got you peeking. For the hope to see a life you own, he got you leasing. But it's really us, the least that he increases. If I read this legal document as an occupant and still I'm not repenting or convinced that some was sin, then y'all can block his seasons. From me even when I'm weak and really need him. That's a promise to myself, I plan to keep him, really read him. I pledge allegiance to the king and all his glory. Cause his heart towards me surely is my freedom. Let me lead him. It's worship in these verses for the sake of what my purpose is. The church.
He can rap. I think we all agree that he can rap. Right? Darius Dior can rap, but the slow beats, I can't. Like, having that for 11 songs is brutal.
This work we live, it's a thirst he gives. It's better life and living more than that's the better life instead of crisis. My better life is when I sever vices. I was never really righteous. Don't be fooled by how I write. I'm never really like this. That's who Christ is. That's how I like to live, so I can die in all my days with all the parts of me that's dark. I'm not afraid to see my grave. What's beef? Beef is why your spirit and your flesh don't ever speak. Beef is why your pastor left the street to go and preach. Beef is why the saints gonna always pray for you and teach. Beef is when your op ain't even relevant, they weak. Beef is when your spouse ain't at the house with you for weeks. Beef is when the war is in the spirit while you sleep.
All right.
Beef is when the spiritual attacks on you increase. Beef is when the enemy won't let you have no peace.
If this next record isn't faster, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play the live of your man 38 Spesh at Hot 97. Blessed is us.
Got an appetite like living life more in the way that I should write more. Still praying for joy in the hearts of men when it's life lost love. I can mic you up, but gotta cut your mic off. You can speak what he teach, but if people eat, it might cost you. My sight saw exactly what I need to see. Pricing on my right wrongs, it's he who leads. Lifelong, the word is Christ born. It supersedes you pythons. You Pharisees and blasphemous Sadducees, and it seems that leaving.
He can rhyme.
What time you want? It's
Darius the York can rhyme. It's just
non-believers committing treason. I'm receiving them. Guess I'm really blessed enough. The essence of the one, the King of Heaven, Son Jesus.
People are leaving.
Check my blood pressure cup before
they want me to put caps on.
Really rain. I was next to nothing. It's egregious how we repent and believe. Juxtaposed who we expose and deny power. Can't even trust. Guess who invest in us? With all the glory and the power, made everything ours. Nobody blesses us. Guess who invest in us? With all the glory and the power, made everything ours. Nobody blesses us. Guess who invest in us?
It sounds like he only got one pocket. I agree with that. I agree. He can rap.
With all the glory and the power, made everything ours. Nobody
Cash, what up, brother?
us.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Nobody blesses us. With all the glory and the power, made everything ours. Nobody blesses us.
Let's see what this sounds like.
You know, the work of my hands is meaningless. There's nothing new under the sun.
Nigga said I'm
Most
gonna
of
make
the
the
glory of
slowest
the earth
music
is
possible.
vain. Now this ain't about a sky daddy, and I gladly give you work you ever tried. Grab me. I tried telling how many warnings I gave you. Probably thought I caught your bluff to make the father Marvin Gaye you. It's fatal, everything else is inflatable. I probably jaded you and made excuses to delay the truth. The kiss of death had you skipping breaths. I'm intellectually obsessed with being bad at chess.
Yeah,
I'm flawed.
listen, I Yo, the nigga Jadakiss is texting me right now. He literally texting me right now as we speak, man. No exaggeration. No exaggeration. Jadakiss is texting me right now. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This Shout out to Kiss. I love Kiss, man. So Kiss, bring him up. I mean, at least so Kingdom. What up, Kingdom? It's good to see you here, brother. You see, it's 850 people here. You can rap. I think everybody here agrees that you can rap. Right? You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Kiss is texting me. You can rap. These beats, it was cool the first 2, 3, but come on, speed it up, bro. Why? First of all, this beat right here is fire. The Dine Finder beat is fire, but it's moving so slow. I like this song. It's just listen. I think these beats and songs by themselves are great. I think everybody here, like Kingdom, if you scroll up, you'll see people think you're talented, but it's the same beat over and over again. This song to me, Dine Finer, is good. Niggas was telling me to put a hat on. They tell me to put a hat on because of the tempo. And I gotta agree. That's really the only gripe. It's a short project, 11 songs. I like short projects, right? I think that you need faster beats because every tempo, and then you're not changing your delivery and flow up. I got you. I'm trying to review the album. No, we're gonna review the whole album. We're gonna play your songs after, and then Jada is texting me. I'm talking to Jada at the same time. So like, let me
just laugh at what they catch and stay invested, still you stay abreast. So what exactly was ingested? I wrote this on my chat so I can test it. You know the word is food, to every food is disconnected. But what really perplexes me is I don't need a text to exegete to hear him speak. I'm hearing peace to be a blessing to his essence. I'm really hearing peace like it's the sound somebody found when we expound on what he said. It's really bread we being fed. An immaculate conception gave me rest, or was it sex as some suggest? Don't be impressed how people vest and be indefinite. Cause when a weapon whipping, kick it hitting, we infected. But I lost in our community and eulogies, we never truly did it. While we feeding this, in spite of what the reason is, how could it ever truly be legit? Go ahead and let that sit with you a second, let it register. Find a better block.
He's cooking. But first of all, to me, this might be the best song on here. You know. Nah, Kiss is texting me. Hold up.
This shit poker face to make. I pray you live a life that's long enough to make it straight. Cause making paper's not the only way to wealth. You could be rich in spirit with relationships and health. Too many rappers sounding cool and never singing. Nothing's up and ever stuck. It's way too many David Ruff inside our wicked minds. We think of anything to softly blind us. Like you after the heart of God is a facade of something hard. He loving us exactly how we are.
This sample is fire. It's just, again, it's the same tempo.
How he made us, in his image he the greatest. Let me say this and be done before you play this on your playlist. Don't let the Holy Spirit be something you play with.
I like this beat a lot. Beat is fire. Your little song. Hold on. Let's listen before we keep it going. Let's listen. I want to see what. Yeah, nah, kiss. All right, so let's see. Okay, so I got a couple messages. Let's see what these shits sound like.
You lost your crib at 06, and this nigga still home still.
I wouldn't have did that. That's crazy.
Man, this nigga talking like a boss, but ain't giving out no jobs. Nigga, you can't even go home and get a blow job. Before you made cash off rap, what was your job? Jim Story's favorite in the one fat show rods. And your broad face type ballad, without that body work, that bitch would be shaped like Colin. But if replacement snakes for some late night salads, no matter how much you hate, you can't take my talent. You fucking with a real man with steel hands. I took kilograms and build grams. Got a flow that can fill stands. And the only reason Kiss get him, cause he fat Joe little dance. And since y'all ain't got that hook from Stove Dog, I just might go in the back and hook Stove Dog. Kiss, you'll never be your own boss. And only a bitch ass nigga record phone calls. Trust.
Oh, I told y'all. I said he was going to diss Stove God. I might just hook Stove God. Wow. Yo, this nigga is crashing out. He crashing out. He fucking crashing out.
See your little song, all I can do is sing along. See your little song, all I can do is sing along. See your little song, all I can do is sing along. When they do my autobiography, really I want you to try to forget. Cause I don't want the false worship of problems. I can really see my honesty wasn't legit. I wouldn't believe it if I was you, I would tread lightly. I don't want you to trust me, in fact I want you to fight me. Cause I'm really disgusting, no I don't want you to like me. Cause the real me doesn't feel free. I got the million, I'm making them sacrifices, lost a lot of sleep. Searching for a certain validation from a certain person. Honestly I was weak, I'm speaking in first person. Cause this is real time, not really a church person. The edifice is me, I get it, I carry him. Yeah, I'm married in. But I want to applaud for the wicked in this protocol. I can't support you even though I know you're misinformed. That ain't the culture, so all I can do is sing along. Yeah. Sing a little song, all I can do is sing along. Sing a little song, all I can do is sing along. Sing a little song, all I can do is sing along. My heart's quiet, I'm part-tired. We start riots and archive it. That's our diet. We bar writers, you bar fighters.
Okay, this is a little faster. This boy can rhyme. It's a little faster.
All lighters and keep them cheating on your spouse and partying on the weekend. You the deacon. How you grinning? We need to put your teeth in, pimping and preaching. I thought I told you we eased and bringing the peace in. That's every single release. Be seated, receive him. See, we come against the beast. You never believed it. Coming in and out of your life, heavy with demons. That's why we struggle with strife like Billy, he beaming. The trigger aim at your chest, coming straight for your heart. He could disable your death. The table was set for you and all of your enemies. I've been appeased. That's why we serve at the embassies. Women and chiefs, it's probably not in the will. It's like having a gift and not applying the skill, but I can sing along. Sing a little song, all I can do is sing along. Sing a little song, all I can do is sing along. Sing a little song, all I can do is sing along. I was supposed to miss out on this, done without a scout on this. So long story short, still going. It's that 1,000 pics glory. Let your phone tell it. Self-loving alone, jealous of your own jealousy for your pieces of mind. Peace in this season, this time. Underneath that hardcore, shut of yours is sold and it's hella gorgeous. You can't capture the rapture without the book. Be courageous when you see the sun and look. Don't be defeated. This tribulation's exactly what you needed, so let's feed it. Don't be a co-contributor to things you got to live it from.
I'm not a fan of this
I'm talking about your record. If he recorded, will be reported. Surely it's a blessing he allowed it. For the embassy hospital, you found it. Let's talk about your location and really see how far you are. That's all you are, just a little ways away. So whatever mountains mountain, try to block me, you make you move. I always notice when it's not really your probe. Long as I go and never stop, I can never lose. I'm never hungry with the rock, cause your word is full. Whatever mountain try to block me, you make it move.
You know what's crazy about this project? I think if he puts this project out one song at a time on different platforms, once a month, he got something. You know what I'm saying?
I always notice when it's not really your proof. Long as I go and never stop, I can never lose. I'm never hungry with the rock, cause your word is full. Whatever mountain try to block me, you make it move. I always notice when it's not really your proof. Long as I go and never stop, I can never lose. I'm never hungry with the rock, cause your word is full. There's no purpose in making this about me, I am transformed. We knew that, know it without it. Yeah, this vessel was destined, distracted from the grace of God. Really, that was by choice. You speak that from wake to die. With the naked eye, we see glory in natural light. Bearers of the sacrifice for now. This experience is sonically the afterlife. We bring heaven upon earth. Waking up the walking dead. We put in the sun. Demons don't care if you die or live. Possession is the method. Then yes, they will try your kids. Tell me what you laughing at. This is not a game of the aftermath. Releasing the art will leave you smart. Of flabbergasted prayers for the bastards.
These beats are so good, bro. These beats are so good. This is track number 9. The issue is,
I wanna make you serious, we're not the ratchet. So turn this up and blast it. Make noise for the master. Spirits getting casted out. They ain't gonna stop. So the family got your casket out. Whatever mountain try to block me, you make you move. I always notice when it's not really your proof. Long as I go and never stop, I can never lose. I'm never hungry with the rock, cause your word is full. Whatever mountain try to block me, you make you move. I always notice when it's not really your proof. Long as I go and never stop, I can never lose.
The songs are good.
Cause your word is full. Revelation, I got a word that was rhema. They asking if I'm a minister, just to entertain. I told them I'm walking glory and my father making payments. So I'm just a minister, cause he ain't in the chamber flows. What up with David? Yeah, you know how to feel. It's the bigger mission till we find a lady soul. And we can choose either tyranny or irony, or thinking generational or moving as a righteous. Since everybody's inner beings unseen, best believe there's some spirits within it that's unclean, but it seems tough, cause in the natural, this is the natural kingdom economics. Eternal in this journal, when I ain't in the discerning. The spirit Ben told me you really wasn't the only, so really you don't know me yet. Didn't go to church and back to work is the only thing. Let me be a reminder that the king is a designer. Shalom. Whatever mountain try to block me, you make you move. I always notice when it's not really your proof. Long as I go and never stop, I can never lose. I'm never hungry with the rock, cause your word is full. Whatever mountain try to block me, you make it move. I always notice when it's not really your proof. Long as I go and never stop, I can never lose. I'm never hungry with the rock, cause your word is full.
I like the records.
Your word is full.
I like this record, man.
Your word is full.
This record and Don Finer is my favorites. Odds you believe
I'm in a different space. The cash flow is on, go is on, don't put us on, kid. Throw us on, and stoic songs being written in poet form.
Yo, who is Kingdom? Who is writing these? Who is making these beats for you? Cause why is they so slow?
And cigars lit like we marsh pitting, you know it's calm though. Like villas and condos, the king is overseas and in my heart with art, so I believe him. I'm Hercules and this person legions in excess, you know they pester me. I should collect the fee for being free from their oppression. It's interceptions. When they run it back, they never come with lack, cause they from hell. By way of heaven, the bread is left in the earth, and it'll hurt you cursing you. It's work to do. We don't eat commercial food, it's packaged, so it lacks the nutritional value. And it'll value intellectual masturbation on these phones with these clones. Your chat by probably worse than crack rock. But my people can't receive it in the season that we leave it. So make sure you know the odds you believe in it. Cause even then, what you against is
okay. It's too slow for me, man. All right, let's hit him and me 3. Let's hit this.
Talk about the kingdom, no. You watch your tongue, sir. You don't gotta preach that. I already concur. You really from the streets, so you pulling out your gun first. And what we do is ministry. This ain't about who come first. The virus ain't no Cyrus, but we bring heaven upon earth. I told you that before, and that's word to my son, sir. I'm about to build, so it's best you hit your blunt first. It's like the Writers Guild. I'm gonna give you what you want first. Somebody about to die, so it's best you ingest this. I'm about to pray for him.
Okay. All right. Kingdom. King. Let me say this. I'm gonna send you the shots so you can see. Because I don't know where you're watching this from. I want you to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send you the screenshot right here. Right? Kingdom. I'm actually call you. Right? We're gonna talk about this live, nigga. I'm calling you right now. Right? I'm calling you right now, Brody. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do this live.
Facts. What up, man?
Kingdom, what's up? Are you watching me live right now?
Yo, I'm watching it live. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it.
Okay.
I'm loving it, man.
So I think everybody in the chat thinks that you are talented. I think everybody can agree that you are a talented MC. Everybody loves your content. Everybody loves the lyricism. Everybody loves what you represent.
Mm-hmm.
We just hate the BPM. I can't, like, the BPM, bro. Like, if it almost feels like a gospel J. Cole when he was doing his shit back in the day. Like, it's too slow. Like the beats are too slow, and you're too talented to have back-to-back. Every record was slow. Like, every record had the same BPM. You had the same delivery on every song. And for me, as somebody who thinks that you can rap the same way, the chat, I don't know if you scrolled all the way up, but everybody said that you are talented as an MC, but the BPM was way too slow. I want your thoughts on this, and why you didn't put any up-tempo kind of records on here. Not necessarily trap, but like switch up the cadence to have like Amigos kind of flow. I feel like, talk to us about that. Why you didn't approach it from that perspective?
Yeah, so this is the third installment of this title that I'm going with right here. But I think the two records you said you like, Word is Fool, that's a higher BPM, right? That one's a little bit faster. But I'm really focusing on people hearing what I'm saying, because a lot of what I'm talking about, or a lot of what I'm doing on this project is responding to what I'm seeing happening in the world, especially like in the Christian hip hop space, just like in the media space, just what's going on in the world. Then like, you hear like, me taking shots at Drewski a little bit in the beginning. I'm talking about cultural things.
Right.
And it was less about me making your head bop and you hearing what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes you got to slow the BPM down so people could do that. But that's my style in general. So if you ever go through my catalog and you listen to me, you know what I mean, on anything, I like that slower BPM, because I'm really focusing on that. I'm not focusing on entertaining you with my flow and my skill set, and more so just you really processing what I'm saying to you. You know what I'm saying? So to hear that means that I might be striking a chord, but at least I got your ear for a second to hear me. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's really what the goal is, you know what I'm saying, for me.
I think so there's a couple there's a couple of people that's reacting to it in the chat, and they're agreeing that, you know, you're making great music. Like, nobody's saying that the music isn't good. I think what I said earlier about how if you drop these as solo songs once a month, I think people would gravitate to it more so. But as a complete project, it does kind of drag a little bit. I do feel like if you're gonna do stuff like this, and again, you can do whatever you want. We're all artists, and when it comes to critique, it can be piercing sometimes. But I feel like these songs, the message would hit harder if it was like 8 bars of verse and then go into a chorus, because now the chorus and the beat drives the point home, even if it is a slower BPM. And that's just me. And you know, the people are agreeing. They're saying it. You know, somebody said, I'm not focused on entertaining you with my flow, and then, you know, somebody's like, what's going on? But I think if you want the masses, and not even the masses, if you just want a lot of people to check it out, I think it's about putting the pill in the orange juice, right? And how do you do that? And that's by getting to the point, saying even more poignant stuff in a shorter time frame, if this is the BPM you're going to do on a complete project.
Yeah, for sure. And I appreciate the feedback from the chat, man. I love the feedback from the chat, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been recording music for a long time, so like, I don't want nobody or you know what I'm saying, to think that you know, I'm just here just to see if you like it, right? Right. Like, that's not what, you know what I mean, what my intent is from being here. It's more so just like, yeah, I want to add to the you know, to the culture, you know what I mean, in this space where you at right now, like, just so I can add value, man, because a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, we just get entertained by flows, right? And we just miss what's being said, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just miss that, you know what I mean? But I guess at this point for me too, it's like, this is like my 7th, maybe 8th, like, full project. Right. I started recording in 2013. So, you know, I got a particular taste. And before I put something out, I absolutely love it. You know what I'm saying? And so I know for a certain ear, it could drag, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not, you know, privy to hearing that type of content, or you're not the audience for this particular thing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate the love from you, and also the chat too, man. You know what I'm saying? All feedback is good feedback to learn from. Yeah,
so, we're about to hit 1,000 people in the watching this right now, and you know, again, like I said, man, keep up the good work. I think everybody here agrees that you're talented and you do what you want to do as far as artistry. Like, you know, we just give advice and critique, you know, from that perspective if you want to hear it. But ultimately, it's up to you to move forward and do what you do. And we all believe that you're talented as a lyricist. And the beats are actually all dope. All of them are actually dope. It's just that as a project in completion, it can drag a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It can definitely get hard to listen to, man. The truth do that. Yeah. You know what I mean? But look, I appreciate the fact, like, I really do, man. And shout out to everybody in the chat, bro. Salute to y'all. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all, you know, you'll follow me on Instagram at Thinking Kingdom, or Darius Dior on Instagram. Check out my project on iTunes. It just came out. It's on all streaming platforms right now, of course. You know, I'm a definitely too, facts. I ain't gonna hold you.
We appreciate you, man. My favorite songs is Diner Joint. I really like the Diner Joint. I thought that was a really good record, as well as that other record. Let me pull up the track listing really quickly before we let you go, so you get an understanding of what's going on. That Diner record and Word is Food. Those are my 2 favorite songs. I'm probably gonna put those on my playlist. Good work.
Word. I appreciate it, Tank. No doubt.
All right, man. Salute.
Peace.
Yes, sir. That was Darius Dior. We got 1,000 people in the joint. Please hit the like button. Okay, let's listen to these other 2 records that were sent in. The Burial featuring RJ Payne. We got an RJ Payne record that came in. This is from Dino the Don Dada. The record is called The Burial featuring RJ Payne. This record was sent in a couple days ago, but I haven't been live. So let's go. Let's get straight to it.
I don't think the people fully understand going through here because I'm counting on your knowledge and just one little bit of common sense to prevent.
Fuck it. This diabolical shit that I'm trying to strict before the kid. Mixed with the knowledge, this is not for beginners, not for entertaining these thoughts. They plotting risky business out with PJs with these watches, dodging Britney winners. Silly niggas, I see guppies in that salt water. Small, but I'm good. That's why I stand apart from the others. Your girl, you love her. Well, I probably fucked her. She went down on a pipe like a Mario Brothers.
I like this nigga's voice. I like this nigga's delivery. I like this beat.
So my Willie willingly because she feeling me like a slave, even though a king is still in me. They get rich, equip the rich with the rich and Millie. Lack of confidence cause you to miss like Ben Simmons in Philly, gone for gusto. But your ass wasn't holding it down, but the show goes on my own like Warrior Mal. I'ma hold it down, stay composed and close to the ground. Bill Cosby philosophies have a coke and a smile. Self-esteem, forget the presence, pestilence. I lift the weapon at the peasant, let her rest in piss. Never shit where you rest your head. Niggas ain't been fed. Don't hesitate to bow your hands and get that daily bread.
I'm exquisite in the gym, a wizard with the pen, the Mac 10, the Grim Reaper, come and visit with my friend. Look how vivid that it's been. It get dark enough, and my aim sharp enough to separate a lizard from his skin. Had to pivot for the win. The day I fall off, you see a midget. 2-hand tap the backboard and grip the rim. What I delivered is a gem. When I rap, I change form. Every track I brainstorm. Come see the blizzard from within. Let me kick it up a notch. I don't bicker much. I box, hate the talking, major coughing. Now who picking up the box? Nigga, lick it up or not. Bro, if you start beefing, I show you your heartbeat. And if you sick enough to watch, is you ready for the pain? Shit, I'm deadly with the aim. Buy a gun, or nigga try to run. Machete to your brain. Think Freddy was insane? Well, then let me entertain. I'm a killer, so don't upset me. Shit, I'm heavy in the game. It's pain.
Okay. What y'all think about that? That's a good record. That's a good record. Yeah, I review artists on Industry Beats. I do. We do. All right, it's the last record that was submitted. Boom remix, Lander. Here we go.
Gotta get it done. Get it done. Get it done. Get it.
Shout to Premier, shout to Royce.
Get it done. Good, right? Before the waves, there was waves that I would combat. Any attack, the middle finger waves come back. Before the trap, there was boom bat, sonic stereo waves, sonic blaze the cat, all knuckles with the flames, hedgehog, leader the pack, husky dog, lead this pack, straight to hell, what's deeper than that? Ricochets off the shells from squeezing the cat, you can feel it in the air like a seagull with back and strapped like the Green Berets, dressed in all black. In the funeral, I don't belong there, pop the heads off the snakes, take the cheese from the rat, chicken in the cage, pig in the sack, moral of the story, ducks in a row, closing the door, sounds like the beat when it quacks, buckshots at a crow, we can leave it at that, the reap it back, the beamer and back of the tractor, my blinkers black, seeing 20/20 vision, a lot of chicken and a lot of women, oh, in addition, a whole lot of materialism, empress, that's imperialism, polo jeans, Gucci belt, too tough, new Scotty pimpin', XLTs, I missed that FL breeze, down in West Palm Beach, then I felt so free, inhale, God, exhale, Ask him, taking short stops like it's MLB. Thought the chirp was a clock, that's an XLB. Dead body down the block, that's how death smell be. Summer nights is hot week. Get a mop from the slop sink. I left blood on the concrete, that's why the block stink. Chalk lines outlined by the cops, looking like an art piece. Pablo Picasso, Leonardo da Vinci from Italy. Riddle me a riddle of similes. Self-pity quickly turns into, are you kidding me? Pocket picker turns to, are you feeling me? When I'm creeping at night, there's beef in my sight. For the cheese, get a slice from the flame of the grill. A single person getting double treatment, that's a trilogy. The Secret Service coming through my window cause my Twitter, that's an internal. Peace is a virtue. The reversal is a furnace burned with the permanent flame. Fire spitting four-headed monster leaking from the brain. From the Lord's name in vain can lead to the evil eagle sworn in by the gang. The swarming hot like a George Foreman. You want the claw of the crane for this pickup game. For this pickup game. The address HE double hockey stick. I will rock your shit like I'm on some rocky shit. And I will bring the pain like the Russian who was rushing needle in his vein. Over to Ukraine. I don't really give a shit. I'm just spitting this to open up the broken up. Speech got me choking up. Tell my bitch you know what's up. This is just a part of my slang. Take a part of a wing, piece of a thigh. With the cherry on top. I want my piece of the pie. With cream for the dairy, even the odds. Man, fuck it. Oh no, that's the boom. That's the boom. That's the boom. What are you gonna do? Get it done. That's the boom.
Okay. I would have liked this over an original joint, but I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. That was Landa. Good record. Good freestyle, showing your skills. Not mad at it. We got 1,017 in the building. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button, share this live. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So I was talking to Kiss. Yeah, man, I don't know. Kiss didn't like how he went at Chrissy. You know, let's look at my reaction real quick. This is my live reaction. What's up, y'all? Like, homie could rap. Landa could rap. I just wish he would have did it over a different beat. So far, the RJ Payne record is the best record we heard tonight, respectfully. Okay. I don't know if y'all saw me. Let's watch this shit real quick, and then I'm going to end the live. I'll be wildin'.
Yeah, ain't have to tell them, long live. Lyricism forever, that's on big. Everywhere I throw my L up, long live. Long live.
Gather round, hustlers. That's if you're still listening. Breaking news. 38 Spesh has just dissed Jadakiss. We thought it was happening at 12 o'clock, but it just happened right now. It's only 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Nikki Fax, Cologne cap, where something is hot, you get something is whack, we change a cap. Fool's Mate, first listen here, then we're going live right after to break it down. This is my first reaction. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this live. Fool's Mate. Let's see. Me reacting to me reacting.
They got a due date, rapping too fake, frontin', they have to move weight, you joined the gang at 30 jump, that was too late, you think 38, give a fuck what a rap dude make, they had bad cool on their plate, we had cube sticks, niggas only care about you, and how they shoes lace, you had a baby by a bum bitch, that's the fool's mate, CT baby, jumping special, falling down the asshole, at the airport.
Niggas is clipping him and he's telling the cops, no, they jumped me, they'll take me. Spesh ain't doing nothing. I don't see Spesh running at the rucker and all that. You know, this is respectful shit. I don't see Spesh didn't have these kind of issues when he was like, hey, yo, I came to talk to these kids on some real shit. Don't follow no man, do your own shit. But please make sure you own shit. Don't have a lot of chains with no crib for some Jim Jones shit. Yo, Jim, I got a bone to pick. That's some whole shit talking about how another nigga toes fit. When your house on the 4 split, he goes to crib and homesick, and this nigga still homesick. What I really don't get, you wanna be a street nigga so bad that you got Poe, old bitch. But Poe said she don't blow dick. Poe said she don't blow dick. Man, this nigga talking like a ball, but ain't giving out no job. Nigga, you can't even go home and get a blow job. Before you made cash on rap, what was your job? Jim Story faker than the one fat Joe Raw. And yo raw face type ballot. Without that body work, that bitch would be shaped like Khaled. Better replace them steaks for some late night salad. No matter how much you hate, you can't take my talent. You're talking to a real man with skilled hands. I took kilograms and build brands. Got a flow that'll feel stands. Only reason Kiss eating cause he fat Joe little man. Fake. What are you guys doing? This is supposed to be an exhibition. You understand?
This is clearly for Jim Jones more than anybody. I took a nap because I thought I was gonna wake up to this. At like 10, 12 o'clock. This is more for Jim Jones. Even the beginning is for Jim Jones. The bulk of this is for Jim Jones. One shot at Khaled, one shot at Fat Joe, one shot at Kiss.
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
Okay. So it's a lot of thoughts that I have. I'm gonna break a lot of it down on live. Hold on. I just got a FaceTime.
Does it deserve a response from Jadakiss?
Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm on live. I'm on YouTube live. I just want to make sure you know before we even start talking.
Are you live?
I'm on live right now. I
just was watching your shit.
Yeah, I got Cassidy on the live, y'all. I got Cassidy here. Does it? No, it does not deserve a response from Kiss. No, it doesn't. It does not. It does not. I spoke to Kiss earlier. You know, he don't think it's enough. You know what I mean? It's not enough. Jim Jones needs to talk. You know, Jim Jones got to come outside.
They tried to get personal like they was on a snack stage.
I really wasn't a fan of that. You know what I'm saying? Like going at Chrissy, you know what I'm saying? Like Chrissy ain't do nothing. But you know, that's 38. That's 38's truth. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, Cass. I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I don't got none yet, bro.
Listen, I respect it. It's
I put all my thoughts in raps, man.
There you go. I mean, but you know, nobody want those issues. So, you know, but actually people do, you know what I'm saying? You know, Easy, 40 Cal, you know what I'm saying? But
Yo, you seen that video? You talking about some easy. You seen that video I sent you?
Oh yeah. So that was at the event?
That was the event, nigga.
Oh, that was the event. A nigga was falling asleep at the event. That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, that was Steve.
Wow. Okay. That's crazy. Wow. So what did you think about the 38 Spesh disc? Did you fuck with it? I thought it was cool.
No, man. I just like niggas being competitive, bro. However they gonna do it, bro. Just rap. Let's get the rapping, bro.
I agree with that. I agree with the competitive nature. I agree with that.
Let's get the rap. However you want to prove that you better than the nigga, let's get to it.
So what about? So yeah, I mean, that probably answers my next question was upstate versus New York City. Like, that's crazy to see niggas from upstate going at niggas from New York City.
Anything that give niggas a reason to rap, I'm good with it, man. Let's rap. Bars is back. Let me hear something.
Let me hear something. You know, Cass is always with the smoke. I respect it. I'm gonna hit you later, brother. I ain't want you to think I was ducking the call. I'm on live. You know what I'm saying? We'll chop it up a little bit later. I'll tell you what Kiss said and all that.
Nah, keep doing your thing, boy. In a minute.
My guy. So yeah, that was Cassidy. He was checking out the live. Let me go back to this shit and then we're gonna end the live. Niggas is telling me to save the live. All right, I saved the live. Shout out to 38 Spesh, shout out to Kiss. You know what I mean? Did I delete that? Yeah, I think I deleted that joint. Shout out to Rakim. Wow, now we might have to listen to this Rakim record. Actually, let's listen to this Rakim record. We're gonna listen to this. We're gonna end this off with the R.
Some a different kind. My name carry heavy weights. Different kind.
Shout out to Rakim.
All facts, I'm so ahead of my time. Set the record straight. What is straight?
Ayo, Rock. Time out. My man got the baldy and went into the barber chair.
All facts, I'm so ahead of my time.
Nah, come on. What are we doing here, man? All right, you know what? That's Rakim. You good.
Set the record straight. What is rappers I kill. Hit the restart. All this new man well. Close sights. Right. Only real artists, real skill. No biters. Let your artificial intel. The flow virus. If this was hell, the most Cyrus for ghost writers. Right. The underground king control the surface again. Known for show, spitting style, swag, swerving the trends. Need them old broke so no one else on earth could get in. Or close to perfect as him. If I was birthed with a twin.
Look, this nigga Rob, bro. This nigga's so New York. Nigga had the hat tilted. This nigga on the block. Look at my man right here with the gray beard. This nigga's so fucking New York.
Need them old broke so no one else on earth could get in. Or close to perfect as him. If I was birthed with a twin. Look. You could tell the difference. This is my Hannibal on an elephant entrance. Like when the seventh angel blow the trumpet. Not just to get it jumping, but to let you know it's a god and a circumference. Switch the planet to the world black out and light earth up. It's a parallel universe and vice versa. Mommy spinning, she said her Tina need a Ike Turner. Honey coming like money to the right earner. When the mic turn up, recital spread horrifics. Like we read in the glyphics, like it's said in the scriptures. This is my great flood flow. Ask Noah, it's all over. The horror, like before. fallen. Sodom and Gomorrah.
Right.
Futuristic mind since the sec I was signed by the end of my career. More than a vet in my prime.
Yeah.
Right here before, therefore, left them behind. I'm Tesla and a new Tesla ahead of my time. Different designs, I'm a different kind. But my name carry heavy weight. I'm a different kind. For all it's worth, still getting mine. I'm so ahead of my time.
Let's go, Rock.
How many rappers I kill, spitting rhymes? Don't ask me where I buried the Mac, buried the body, buried the mic, buried the track. Killer told me tomorrow, but even better than that, he said, Ross, soon as we finish the job, bury the gap.
Right.
Floors, from metaphor walls, in front of stores, from platforms, 4 floors, to top rush stores, from club brawls to just ball, to graffiti on the corner store walls, to hip hop rush more, then they gravy on rock coke and inside a kilo, like a Poe, Frank Meeks, Pablo, a Carlito, roll, Jamie, eyes closed, but I see though, mommy say take me to your Caso, Papito, round Mike, it's hard to control my ego, low shade free, my show, jalapeno, don't play, pay me, need my quote, my Cinos, that's no rate me, Faso, Latino, still incognito, with an omnipresence, like a mirror where it once, that's my godly essence,
right.
I sat alone with the think he's cold, the decoded, the one that gave him better the stone, just say she wrote it, the word slip a rap, the title was undescribable, can't explain to find the right words, rock him is that, adjectives, intensify verbs, cinemax, and this is just the tip of the iceberg, Slim is back.
This is the tip of the iceberg, Slim is back. Let's go with the corner bend. Let's go, my nigga Rakim. That's a great record. That's a great record. That's a great record. That's a great record. That is a great record. Shout out to all of the people in the spot. We got 1,100 people watching between here and Twitter. Rachel Zinger, appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much. Queen Chastity in the building. Appreciate you for pulling up. Nah, we out of here, man. Like, it's Timothy, what up? What up? Look, it's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. I think that's it, man. I think that's it. I think we played an album. Somebody submitted their album. We might have another album tomorrow. Not too sure. I see what I said right here. I don't think it's enough for a response. Does Jada respond to this? I don't think so. I don't think it's enough for a response from Jadakiss. This is a Jim Jones response. I don't think Fat Joe or Khaled should, Khaled, but I don't think Fat Joe should respond. If I'm Kiss, I don't respond either. I don't think the Kane diss. So when Kane put out that verse and Jada put out his verse, I don't think those verses was going at Max and Spesh. I think that stuff was done beforehand. And I do think that, after reassessing it, Jada just asked him a question and he hasn't said anything. A lot of the disrespect has come from Jones, so a lot of this is at Jones. It's warranted to go at Jones. So I'm not mad. As far as a diss to Jones goes, this is pretty heavy hitting because once you attack somebody, girls, I'm gonna give this joint on a scale of 1 to 5. I'm gonna give what the anticipation was for Kiss, but if I had to rate this, I'd probably give this like a. All right, guys. Thomas the Train, choo choo. Yeah, nigga said I got a train in my living room. Yeah, I'm like Mr. Rogers. Didn't Mr. Rogers have the train in his spot? He had the train, right? I didn't even edit my shit right. I wanted to get this shit out so quick. Damn, Inspector Deck dropped something too? What the fuck? Corrupt dropped something? All right, we're going to listen to all that stuff tomorrow. I don't want to listen to all that stuff right now. We definitely going to check out the Inspector Deck joint tomorrow. I just want to... Hold up. But my first thoughts are, it's cool. The way he's moving is, I kind of like it because most of it is at Jim Jones, right? So because the culture is kind of like iffy with Jones, the way he moved with that is kind of genius. It's kind of genius.
How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America.
If I'm being honest, now, you know what I'm saying? Like the disrespect, a lot of the disrespect came from Jones sending his mans at Spesh. So this kind of works. This kind of works for Spesh in that space. The Fat Joe shot was cool. It was a cool shot. I'm actually not mad at the Fat Joe shot. I'm not mad at the Khaled shot. The Kiss shot was very light. But again, Kiss asked him a question. So like it was like a light little shot at Kiss, like very light. Very light. And it's chess.
We didn't even do nothing.
Does Jada respond to this? I don't think so. I don't think it's enough for a response from Jadakiss. This is the Jim Jones response. I don't think Fat Joe or Khaled should, well, Khaled.
My fault, you right.
But I don't think Fat Joe should respond. If I'm Kiss, I don't respond either. I don't think the Kane diss. So when Kane put out that verse and Jada put out his verse, I don't think those verses was going at Max and Spesh. I think that stuff was done beforehand. And I do think that, you know, after reassessing it, Jada just asked him a question and he hasn't said anything. A lot of the disrespect has come from Jones, so a lot of this is at Jones. It's warranted to go at Jones. So I'm not mad. As far as a diss to Jones goes, this is pretty heavy hitting because once you attack somebody, girls,
We got a bleeder.
I'm gonna give this joint on a scale of 1 to 5. What the anticipation was for Kiss, but if I had to rate this, I'd probably give this like a 4.2. It's cool. It's cool. Let me know what you guys think. Cologne Cap, we going live right now. You know what I'm saying? We going right now. Let me know what you guys think. I see you guys on the live. We got a bleeder. All right, people. Listen, everybody enjoy the rest of your night, man. Enjoy the rest of your night, man. I'm a little tired. Let's see. Debo, 3-letter men, Jadakiss, Cassidy, all called up. You know what I mean? So oh man. And I got a couple texts from a couple other rappers couple other rappers hit me like, yo, what you think? What you think? What you think? Everybody want to know what Mickey Fax think, man. We'll be back tomorrow night. We'll be back tomorrow night. Highly favored. Why you want me up all night, Queen? Come on, man. Listen. I thought he was dropping at 12. He dropped at 7. We don't have to stay up all night. Not tonight, Queen. Excuse me. Don't you got sit-ups and crunches to do? Do you? You probably on crunch number 750 or something like that, man. MSM, get your girl. MSM, get your girl. Yo, this was Cologne and Cat with Sun This Hot. You get a Sun This Whack. We change the cap. MSM and Highly Favored, they go out. They dating. She on 700 sit-ups. 700 sit-ups is great. Can we get a picture? I want to see these. I want to see these fucking abs. Can we see these abs? Ooh, MSM said, Highly, go lay down. You already had a long day. All right. Okay. Talk your shit, boy. That's his girl in real life. You got to respect shit like that. That's his girl for real. I'm just happy y'all met on my show. Nigga said I'm happy y'all met on my show. That's crazy. I'm out of here. I see y'all tomorrow night. We'll be back tomorrow night.